What's going on, YouTube? We're back with another video. Guys, I just got off work and you already know what time it is. So I'm making a couple of videos back to back just because I feel like it. I got the extra time and I love this shit and I ain't never going to stop doing it. So yesterday I was drinking on some Blue Note whiskey, and tonight I'll be doing the same. I got myself a generous amount. I probably won't finish all of this. It's a lot. And just full transparency here, I already have had about 2 sips of it. It's really good. Never thought I'd be a whiskey guy. We're smoking on the Lucky Strike Red 100s. So I'm going to go ahead and take a swig off of this Blue Note Kentucky whiskey. It's nice. It's kind of getting watered down with the ice right now, so it's not super harsh. Ooh. So, in my last video, I failed to continue a thought because I was drunk. And that was that Kentucky whiskey is nostalgic to me. I just kind of want to talk about that for just a minute. So my grandfather, we called him Pa. Really good guy. Patriarch of an amazing family, and his wife, Susie, my great-grandmother, was also just an amazing person. Now, Pa had died probably in about 2008, somewhere in there. He passed away. Not sure why, but I do know that he liked his whiskey. Now, if you've ever been around whiskey, or any alcohol in general, like beer has a smell on the breath. You know that they're drinking beer. Vodka has a smell on the breath. You know that they're drinking vodka. Well, whiskey also has a distinct smell that just reminds me of family. Not in like a good way or anything, but it's nostalgic to me. And I mentioned it was nostalgic in my last video, and that's one of the reasons why. Also, Pa, he used to drink. I know he used to drink, man. And that's fine by me, man. He was a great guy. Just a little quick story about him. He used to run, gas trucks, the big, gas cylinder trucks. And he used to run around all these backwoods of Missouri, man, filling up, gas stations, and, made an amazing family. He had, 3 kids. My uncle passed away early in his life in a car accident. My great uncle would have been him. His name was Rick. My grandma and my aunt's brother. Now, my grandmother doesn't drink at all. She's never been one to take substances, whether that be pills or drink or smoke. But my aunt likes to drink, and she lives in Missouri. And sometimes I go to visit her, and her husband, great people, by the way. But they have an awesome house. It's like a log house. Like the outside is made out of log. It's really cool. And it's a big house, and the downstairs of the house is like they crafted it to make it basically like a chill spot, a drinking room, and they have all these different types of Kentucky whiskeys and bourbons. And I've never had the conversation with her about it, but I would assume that she picked up on the taste of whiskey because of her father drinking. So, when I say it's nostalgic to me, it's not a good thing, but it just is. My family, some of my family have drank whiskeys for a very long time, and the smell of it, the taste of it. Well, the smell of it is what gets me, but the taste is, God, man, I mean, it's literally like, well, you guys know. Boom. So, anyway, that's the little rant I wanted to just kind of elaborate a little bit on my last video, because I did say that whiskey is nostalgic to me, and that's why. Well, that being said, I'm going to take another swig. I just got off of work, guys. It was a fucking busy night. There's like proms or graduation going on where I'm at, and it's just been really busy. And I just want to have a couple of drinks and get fucked up. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. This is America, man. This is what I do. Cheers. Oh, that was a bigger drink. I got some water here just to kind of help it go down. It's a good whiskey. It's a very good whiskey. I might get into drinking whiskey, actually. Just not something I really want to make a habit where I'm drinking like a lot. Like I'm really just gonna try to chill tonight. Last night, man, I got fucked up, dude. I was fucking, gee, I was tearing up the pantry. I'll put it like that. Let's see. You know, I really don't have much to talk about, guys. I just work all the time, and when I'm not working, I'm drinking, and when I'm not drinking or working, I'm sleeping. So I don't really have much to talk about. You know, I don't know. There's not much that's been going on with me that I haven't already documented on the channel. Um, I've just been listening to a lot of podcasts. Oh, I did. I started looking into how to make a nuclear bomb. Now that sounds crazy, but I've always liked math. And whenever I was on meth, I like really got into mathematics. I wanted to figure out how to make a UFO, right? Something that acted in a way that right now we don't have. And however that may just be a crack pipe dream, I'm into mathematics, man. I really like math. I like physics. I like the complexity of it. Um, I'm not gonna be the one to say like I like hard things, but you know, I enjoy physics. I like to learn about it and read about it, and I like to watch podcasts and listen about it. It's almost like an audio book. So anyway, I've been looking into how to make a nuclear bomb because that was like the peak of our physics program in the 40s. It's very interesting, by the way that they figured it out. Um, yeah, it's very interesting, and I'd love to sit here and talk facts about it and be able to spit off these facts like I knew what I was talking about, but in all reality, I just don't. Um, I find it very interesting, though. And that being said, you know, what I'm really trying to kind of work towards, guys, is getting this felony off of my record. And to do that, I have to be clean on the straight and narrow, and I got to pay about $6,000 off and do good. I can't have any altercations with the police. I can't get arrested. I can't, you know, fail a drug test, which that's no big deal. I don't do drugs. I do drink though. So I can't like get drunk and go fucking do something stupid or get caught drinking and driving, which I do not do. I do not drink and drive. But yeah, so my goal right now is to kind of just stay out the way, wait about a year, because I'm supposed to be on probation for 6 years, felony probation for 6 years. But I was having a talk with my probation officer, and he said if I pay off all my fines, I can get off early. Right. And that's great. But I don't have a plan after that in order for me to like get out of the situation that I'm in, because I really don't have much, you know. But I have a great fucking work ethic. And I will toot my own horn on that. Motherfucker, I can work. It's all that I'm really good at is working. All that I've ever been good at is working. So what I'm trying to do, and the reason why I don't have much going on is because number one, I'm scared. I don't want to fuck up this opportunity that I have. And going to work keeps me busy. It gives me money. And then coming home and drinking kind of settles me back down and makes me go to bed. And sometimes the hardest thing about going through things is actually like going through it. You know, the time that it takes in order to get towards a goal sometimes is very like, it's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel, if you kind of understand what I'm saying there. So my goal would be and my goal is to completely just keep doing good, you know, keep staying out of the way, don't do any dumb shit, and you know, get enlisted, which is what I want to do. Is after I get off of probation and pay it all off and get my felony dropped, is to get enlisted. And the reason I want to be enlisted isn't because I'm a killer. I don't want to kill. I'm really a lover, man. I've never liked fighting. I'm just not that guy, honestly. It's just what it is. I'm much more of a lover. Um, I like a diplomatic process. You know, I rather talk things out and figure out how to work towards figuring out differences diplomatically. So, what I'd like to do is get enlisted, right, and then do what I got to do. But then I'll have the opportunity to like have a college tuition paid for me from the government. And that's really what I'd like, man. I'd like to go back to school and learn some physics. Man, I think that'd be really cool. Whether or not that ends me into being an engineer or a nuclear scientist, not like I could ever be one, but um, yeah, that's what my goal is, man. Right now, it's hard. It's hard not to go act a fool and to just be lame. And like I said, sometimes the hardest thing about going through something is the time it takes to actually get through it. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. So, in the meantime, since I don't really have much going on, I'm really just using this channel to kind of get my thoughts and my feelings out and documenting my process. I've said it before, I'll say it again, and I'm not going to stop. So, that's the goal. You know, that's the goal right now in my head. Get the felony dropped, pay off the 6 grand, get enlisted, do what I got to do, and then get into college. And that's the goal. Hopefully, that's not another crack pipe dream, and I can actually do it. So yeah, feels good, kind of just to get that off of my chest because I don't have, you know, I don't really like to call people and just kind of unload how I feel onto them. However, sometimes I do. It is what it is. It's just who I am. I don't like to keep things bottled inside. And this really helps me with that, by the way. So anyone that supports me on this channel, guys, I really appreciate you. If you make it to the end of my videos and you see me saying like, comment, and subscribe, you really just heard me rant everything that I felt at the time, and I just appreciate you guys, for real. So, yeah, that's really just about it. I don't have much else to talk about. I just really don't. I'm boring, and that sucks. But it is what it is, you know. The video is long enough for me to actually want to post it, so I'm going to. I hope you guys are having a good night, by the way. Hope everyone's in good health. If you're drinking along in the video, drop what you're drinking down in the comments. We got the Blue Note Kentucky whiskey. If you're smoking along, man, drop what you're smoking down in the comments. We're doing the Lucky Strike Red 100s. Still dipping on the sessions, by the way. They're really good. If you never tried them, try them if you're a dipper. That's about it, guys. I appreciate y'all. I'll go ahead and end it with a sip.